Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. Hello on YouTube. Hello TikTok. Grand Rising, everyone. Good morning, Victoria. I don't know what you guys... Hey, get away from there. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't know what you guys think of the balloons on here. I was fooling around with it this morning. You want to fight? I know you do. Sorry, YouTube. I don't know why it does that. Mooney, come on, out of the box. Good morning, good morning. Grand Rising. So this is something that I did this morning / last night. And I'm gonna do a taller one. Good morning. Okay, I did disclose this before I started the live. This flower row is sponsored by whoopieparty.com. That's WHOOPEE party.com. And save 10% with my code AMFAB10. So I will show you up close and show you. And the back is just like this. And I forgot to grab my clips. I have one of them here. I have to grab another one. Okay. And the flower rows also come with extra flowers. And I'm going to attach it. Good morning, Louise. I'm going to attach it using the spring clip. Let me check the size. So it's not quite going to the top, which was the same with this one. But it's okay, I will make it work. So I'm going to use the clip. Go find a good spot. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. You gotta use some muscles. Money. Is there money in the box? Moon always has to play with the box. Always. Okay, this one. I'm going to get it on the other side. No, hold on. We got to pull it up more. That's better. Is this for a wedding? No, but it could be. I am giving an idea of what to do with these clips. Now I'm going to take some 260s. Oh, I didn't make them. These were sent to me, and they are called Flower Rose. Thank you very much. But I do want to make some like this to show you guys. So I am taking a 260, and I'm going to fish it through the back. And then I'm just going to tie it right onto the stand. And maybe put one more up here. And then it will be like that. Okay, we need one more 260. Hard to do with my shoulder, I know. Thank goodness it's the left one. All the strength I needed for that was the right. So again, I'm gonna fish it through carefully. There's so much flowers. And then I'm gonna tie it. If I remember how to tie. And I'm gonna put one more down there. And I am pulling the air out of the 260. That will give me longer space with no air stuck inside. What are you doing, Minnie Moon? Okay. That is secure. The stands are also from whoopiparty.com. Stick it right there. And grab some balloons. Also, these are Sempertex Reflex Silver balloons, and they are sponsored by balloons.online. So I will be using 11, did I say 12 inch? It should be 11 inch. I am thinking about doing some classes. So these are 11 inch, these are 5 inch, and I will also be using 260s. So first I'm going to inflate the 11 inch. We don't want them to be a pear shape, so we push them so they become round. This is much better for garlands. And I don't want these to be too big. I tried some bigger clusters and it just didn't look right. I think smaller looks better. Hi, Dawn. Welcome in. Everybody say grand rising to Dawn. These ones I'm just making small clusters. Even though they're 11 inch, we're not going too big. So I have one, let me make another. And Louise, thank you for that this morning. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna do that again. Definitely. And I'm gonna make, let's see, there. One more for now. I was gonna make this be a garland, and then I thought, no, I'm just gonna do some clusters. photos, so I will add it after the live to my profile. Okay, so I've got 3 clusters of 11-inch. Now I'm going to make some of 5-inch. And sometimes they'll come out like that. That's better. It was wonky. So each one of these is a cluster of 6. That one I released the air and put some more air because I want this one to be a little bit bigger. And then I'm just going to put them together like I did with the bigger ones. So you'll have that. And let's make a few more. What happened, Mooney? You gave up on the box? We are going to be doing some pearls again. And I'm going to make another one. Good morning, Grand Rising. It's looking like it's going to be a beautiful day here. I don't know about where you guys are. How is the weather? Do you guys feel spring is coming or what? Because I feel it is coming. Of course, Lucky Dawn. Well, it's not so lucky. We do want spring a little bit. But she says they went right from winter to summer. That happens here sometimes. Okay, again, I'm just using some Sempertex 260s, and I'm pulling the air right out. All of these balloons, except for this at the top, all of them are attached to the flower row, not the stand. So I will show you how I did that. So I tied this into a loop so that we have a giant rubber band. Okay, so I am going to take the rubber band. I'm just going to place it over one of the balloons. Now I have this. I am going to wrap this around one of the flowers. And I'm going to have to move you guys down there. Okay. Moon. Hey, no, Moon. Come on. Okay, so as you see, hold on. Gotta make sure YouTube. You're feeling spring in Texas, Stephanie? 75, that sounds warm. Okay, I'm just gonna take that and I'm placing it over a rose. And it will hold that. Actually, I'm gonna go down a little farther so it sits on the ground. Grab another 260. Pull the air out of that one. Thank you so much, Raquel. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to make a loop again. Everybody loves it when Dawn is in the chat. Okay, the next one. So we got little bits of glue. I'm gonna do the same thing. Wrap it around one of them. Winnie Moon, come on. I'm scratching at the door. And I forgot to remove that part. Okay. I just stuck that there. Yes, everybody loves Dawn. What is there not to love about Dawn? Thank you, Customs. Mooney, no thank you. No. No. And don't get mouthy. Uh-huh. No. No. She talks to me. Okay. This one I'm actually gonna tie a 260 around the pole. At the top of the pole. I should believe, yep, you guys can see it. I am going to tie it right onto the pole, and then I'm going to tie it into a loop. Okay. You go up here. off this clip and just use the 260. I'll just hold it up like this. Losing my shirt. Moony moon, come on. So I'm gonna fish this behind here. I told the clips you're only gonna get used if you stay. And it came off, so you don't get used. I think these are better with, hold on. I think they would work better with this type of stand because it's much more wider. But I use the tall stands, the skinny stands. Okay, money, come on. Come on. Okay, I gotta push it back. Come on. You go over here. There. So it's money, stick you there. Okay. Minnie getting under my feet. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. No, I'm not. I'm going to, yes. I'm going to wrap the 260 around the balloons and just thinking now. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the bottom. There. Grab another 260. You need some of those. These are actually a really good price. I can't discuss it, but compared to some of the others that I have, it's a really good price. I'll take this one, and we are gonna go they're all so pretty, I don't want to cover them up. I want to try to make it look like they are connected, but they're not. Money, leave the flowers. Do this. Really needs to go over a rose. The roses are bigger. Mooney, no. Leave the flowers alone. I can never leave flowers out or else she's going after it. Come on. Mooney, Mooney. Silly kitty. Boots is just sleeping away. Not a care in the world. Okay. To this. Feel like you're going to the back. You need to be in the front. A little bit more anyways. Yes, it is whoopieparty.com. And I believe I'm allowed to say that this morning because I disclosed it's a partnership. I don't know if I like it. Not the flowers, but the balloons. I'm just trying to show something that you can do with them. Mooney, can you go get a bath over here somewhere? Thank you. I didn't attach those. I just stuck them there. So pretend that you didn't see them fall just now. I was fooling around this morning and I thought I'm gonna add some of these. Pasquale, or Pascalina, I still love you. We gotta learn more pearls. I am just sticking those in. If it was for an event, I would secure it better. Oh, and if you were here yesterday and you saw the daisy that I made, and I was talking about glue dots and how some are better than others, those were not good glue dots. Everything came apart. You know I do? Good, good. Everything came apart, but the other glue dots I used were great. So if you see the flowers, they are still intact. The glue dots I used for them were great. They were great. So I think I figured out where I got the good ones, and I will make sure I link them afterwards. So let's make one of these. So I'm using a 5-inch round balloon. I didn't size it, but I would guess it's about 4 inches. Okay, before we do that one, maybe we're gonna do this one. This one is a little bit easier. And again, I just have that stuck in there. So I'm going to take a Sempertex 260, and all of the Sempertex balloons is sponsored by balloons.online. I'm going to be using 2 of them. So Pascalina, if I remember, thank you very much. I think you said the double pearls was much easier for you. So we're gonna do those. So I gave it 2 pumps of air and then I released some. I gotta bring you guys closer. Tie the 2 balloons together. Yes, it was easier, right? I am in Belleville, Ontario, Canada. Okay, this I'm gonna need after. Bring you guys a little bit closer. Okay, so put you right there. Thank you very much. Your name, Natani. Okay, I gave the balloons a squeeze. So on one side, I'm going to make 2 bubbles, small bubbles. Hello, welcome to the live. So I have 2. Now I'm gonna hold those in between my fingers, and I'm gonna make 2 on this side. Give the balloon a squeeze. Now you're gonna take those 2 and you're gonna twist it. So we have this. Give your balloon a squeeze. And we're gonna make 2 bubbles on this side. Hold it in between the fingers. Good morning. We're gonna make 2 on this side. And then we're going to twist those. So we should have this. The last time I made these, I did them with 2 colors. Today it's just 1 color. So make 2 bubbles again. Hold, or else you will lose them. And make 2 on the other side. And now we are going to twist those. Money, money. Leave Mama's boxes alone. Yeah. She took off. Okay. So we're going to make 2 bubbles again. We're going to hold it. And make 2 bubbles. And we're going to twist them together. And we're going to continue repeating those steps. 2 bubbles, hold, 2 bubbles, and twist. And squeeze your balloon. We're going to make 2 bubbles again. I'm going to hold it, and I'm going to make 2 bubbles on the other side. And we're going to twist, which will also lock it in place, but it still could come unraveled, so be careful. Squeeze. Good morning, Grand Rising. We have our 2 bubbles, hold, make 2 bubbles on the other side, and we're going to lock them in place. And we're going to continue doing it until we run out of balloon. So 1, 2, go back over here and do 2. Thank you very much. Greetings from Canada. And let me check, because I said we were going all the way to the end, but because we're going around the balloon, we may not need it all the way to the end. No, we don't. Okay. Okay, so I've wrapped it around my balloon. I am going to put it under the other side, right in between there. Do I have my scissors? Yes. It's 2. I'll cut it after I tie it. What did I do? I let something go. Whoops. I thought I had it tied pretty secure there, but I didn't. So we are still going to use it. It's going to go in the back. Moon is protesting. Yes, she is gone a little bit cuckoo this morning. A lot of mornings she's cuckoo. Okay. Like I said, we will hide that part in the back. Or wait. I have to own up the name of Master Fixer. this way you can't tell. And when I put it on, okay, to attach it, I am going to grab another 260. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I do, yeah. And I'm just gonna tie that to the balloon neck. And now, ouch. Let's see, if I were to place it right there, then I can just wrap this around the clusters. Now let me see how that looks. I think it's perfect right there. Let's make another one. I actually, when I was fooling around earlier, okay, look over here. I was just kind of, oh, see, they can unravel. But I was just going to kind of place it in like that, if you guys can see that. But then instead, I went around the balloon, and I thought I liked that better. So, thank you very much. So again, I'm gonna say this is 4 inches. Thank you so much. You like it like that? I have been working with balloons since 2001. That was when I learned how to make a balloon sword. That was the first thing. Okay, you guys are saying that it looks good in there. So, I am not securing it now, but if it was for an event, I would be securing it. And it would be easy to secure because you could just tie it right onto your stems of the flowers. No unraveling. Okay, leave that there. Yes, yes, okay. 260s. Where did you go? Oh. Alrighty, so we are going to do the same thing again. Thank you so much, Amore. Hello, hello everybody on YouTube. I'm sorry your comments are smaller. I need to find out how I can make them be bigger, even though I've got the computer there. You're new? Welcome, welcome. You're a little far from me, though. little far. Okay, just softening them. They're not the same size, but that's okay. So with one side, we are going to make 2 bubbles. I'm going to put them in between my fingers. And then on this side, I'm going to make 2 bubbles. So we have that. Now we are going to twist them. And they should be locked in place. And give your balloons a squeeze. 2 more bubbles. We're going to hold. And we're going to make 2 bubbles on the other side. And twist together. You don't want to twist too many times because I find they unravel even more if we twist too many times. So again, 2 bubbles. We're going to hold it and make 2 bubbles. And are you making this, Pascalina? I'm always calling her out. She has a hard time with the pearls. Hold. But she said these she is finding easier than the simple rope. Mooney has lost her marbles, so she's just running around looking for them. Okay, we're gonna make 2 more bubbles. Gonna hold. Make 2 more bubbles. And we're going to twist to lock. Mooney. And I give it a squeeze after every lock. And keep repeating. 2 bubbles, hold. And now we have our other 2 bubbles. We are going to twist to lock. No, I still need more, but let's just check how much. Just a little bit more. Okay, 2 bubbles. And you want to hold. 2 bubbles. Twist and lock. Now let's check. That will be perfect. And I'm not messing up this time. So I am going to take the next and I'm placing it through the middle of here. I can just get that other one. Okay. So I had placed it through the center there. Oops. And I'm just going to hold those. And I'm holding these two as well. Okay, so I need to tie those that I just cut. I think I should have tied the first lot before that. Oh no. Okay, to you. Okay. Now, I lost one of my other. Moon, you scared me. So you're gonna very carefully. I knew it. We're gonna pretend this didn't happen to me. I am going to bring you over. Fix you. Always. You're so happy. Thank you, Mrs. Tosh. Always, when I do these things before camera, they come out perfect. I get on camera, and that's when there's the issue. But again, I'm gonna just stick it in the back somewhere. That's what we do. Yeah, I will hide that. And I'm gonna have to do this one more time because we need it to come out perfect. And I'm gonna use this to attach it over here. I'm just gonna tie this to there. Okay. So you're not backwards? Hold on. That will be perfect because it hides the blemish. I don't know if you guys can see that where I just put it in. Thank you so much. We got a puzzle piece. Okay, I'm gonna make one more like that. And then I wanna do more full. I call this a pine cone. I love the pine cones, but they can be a little bit of a pain. And thank you very much, Beth. Okay. Actually, this one is not going to go around a balloon. This one, I'm just going to make it and we're going to need more. I hope I have enough 260s. You love the pine cones? Thank you, Dawn. I love them too. I don't know why I don't see the pin comments. Okay, we are going to be doing the same thing. We're going to make one bubble, two bubbles, and I'm going to hold it. Now on the other balloon, you're going to make two bubbles again. And now we're going to take these yeah, but I feel like, oh, okay, now I see it. Where I get my ideas from, all kinds of, sometimes I see things, and sometimes my brain just works overtime. Like in the group that we have going, somebody is posting about a graduation hat. And my brain is working overtime to figure out a graduation hat. And I'm thinking if we do this, but the 4, I might be able to figure out a small graduation hat. Maybe. Let me just show you what I'm thinking in my brain. So these are shrinking now because they are almost a week old. But if that were to be connected, and you make a circle, then you can have that part of the hat. Now we just need a square to put on top, which I was thinking if we made more of those. And then make the tassel. You are very welcome. I am always thinking about balloons, always. I think I drive Ron nuts. He comes home from work and it's like, can there be anything other than talking about balloons? We're gonna lock it in place. And thank you very much, Teen Wolf and Sunny Buck. Gonna make 2 more bubbles. I think Moon's calmed down now. She's laying down. Good girl. We're gonna make 2 more bubbles. Does anybody ever see Mr. Bean on TikTok Live? He comes up in my feed sometimes, and I click on the live, and I just get stuck there for a while because he's hilarious. He doesn't even have to say anything, just his facial expressions. And he's been working with some balloons. He does little balloon magic tricks. And lock it in place. I'm sorry if I'm going a little quick on this one. Oh yeah, this one we are just going to add in. I was thinking we were putting it around the 5-inch. So I'm going to continue making 2. The balloons are from balloons.online. That is their website. These are Sempertex. And it's called Reflex Silver. Thank you, CMR. And we're going to continue adding 2 bubbles on each side. Hold it or else you will lose them. And then lock. And I am going to keep going until I have no space left, which is coming soon. I might be able to do one more set. Let's see. Yeah, one more. Maybe 2. You are very welcome, Christina. Gonna connect them. I think I can maybe get 2 more out of those. Yep, I'm going to snip the end just so I can release that air. I'm gonna hold that balloon up. Came undone. I will re-twist it in a second. Hello, hello. Okay. Let me tie that. Hold that. So I can make those 2 bubbles again. Now I'm going to tie the 2 ends. And we did it. They're not all equal the same size, but that's okay. It would look cool if I connected these with the pearls. I mean, like these ones. Because this almost looks like it comes out of there. And no, I'm twisting. I want it to twist a little bit. I don't even know if you guys, yeah, you guys can see it. Hello, Allison. Yes, Tiny Beauty, I do take all kinds of pictures. My phone is full of balloons. I will need a few of these on the other side, but I can always do that afterwards. Thank you, Amore. Okay. Now let's make a pine cone. You want good glue dots, or you do you glue dashes for this. am going to use the U-glue dashes because I don't want it coming apart. Although that one I did use glue dots, but some of them I have are good and some are not so good. I need to get rid of the ones that are not so good. Again, about 4 inches. The flowers are from whoopieparty.com. That's WHOOPEE party.com. And use my promo code AMFAB 10. So AMFAB 10. And I did mean to link them before I came on, but I forgot. I was having too much fun before I came on. Right, Louise? I don't think we can discuss that on here, but it was a really good price compared to some of the other companies that sell it. If you go on their website and you click on flower walls and then go in the filter and put new to old, it should be the first item that you see. And it comes in all different sizes. What did I do? Forget that part, guys. That was nobody's fault but my own. I was so used to doing the doubles, I forgot that I was doing a single. Okay, so I put 2 pumps of air and I released some before I tied it. I am going to pull some of these off ahead of time. Just makes it be a little faster. Although they don't have much space. I am so thankful for my moderators. I'm gonna need some moderators on YouTube as well. So on YouTube, if you want to be a moderator, please leave me a comment and I will come and check you out. Okay, so I am going to stick one. We don't want to go down too far, so I would say about halfway. Yes, the moderators, they help big time. Okay, Pascalina, your favorite pearls. Okay, I'm going to make my first pearl, and I'm going to hold it. And I'm gonna make another squeeze. So remember, I'm pinching with my left fingers, like so, and then my right hand is twisting. Give it a squeeze. Usually after 2 bubbles, I like to give it a squeeze. You need to learn the double pearls. Maybe I'm going to do it one more time since I have the balloons ready. Now I'm going to stop making the pearls from here because I want to attach it now. So again, I'm actually going to go back to holding because I forgot to rub. Good morning, Simply Elevated. Grand Rising. Okay, I'm going to stick that right there. Now that's secure. And we're going to need to add some more glue dots. And I'm going to add it to the actual pearl. These are super sticky. So I am just going to go around. Sometimes it'll go a little crooked, that's okay. And I'm actually going to do it on the 5-inch. You're scared of balloons when they pop? I was probably the most scared of balloons when I first started. I don't know if anybody was as scared as me. Just terrified. Good morning, Cookie Don't Crumble. Okay, I am now just adding some more pearls, or making some more pearls, I should say. I'm gonna secure that there. So sometimes I'm putting it on the pearls, sometimes I'm putting it on the 5-inch. You hum and wear headphones? I thought about wearing headphones so I could play my music while I do my lives. But then you guys would hear it, and that's not good on YouTube. Can't have copyrighted music. But you should see me when I got my headphones on, dancing around, making balloons. Okay. I'm going to get to the end. Right about there. Just going to snip that and tie it without getting my fingers caught. No, that wouldn't work for me. Can't have. Now if that happens where it came undone, it's okay. You can get it back. Now I'm going to hold that so that I don't lose it. And add some more. There is no co-hosting on TikTok. There is only a selected few that I would allow. And one of them is Dawn. Okay. So I am just keep going around. Around and around we go. Afternoon premier party hire. So it is almost afternoon here too. Now you'll notice when I let go, it'll go up like that. You could put a dash over here and that'll bring it closer. I love you glue dashes. The only thing that I don't like is it's sometimes hard to remember where that little tiny piece is that you can pull up. And you're not allowed to unravel. Yes, Berlinda, we do love Dawn. I don't think there's anybody out there that could say that they do not like Dawn. We're gonna have to make another string of pearls. If there is anybody that is from Ontario, Canada, and you want to come for a class, please comment and let me know if you're interested. I would like to do one either this month or next month. And I want Louise to be here. So I am going to do it around her schedule. You're heading out for some shopping, Dawn. Have fun. Have fun for me. And thank you for being here. What about crisscrossing? You know, I thought about that, putting the double beads. At least on over here, and then maybe go to the single. You're welcome. Are you going live today at all, Dawn? This evening, maybe? Yeah, that is a good question, Seymour. Are you taking everybody shopping with you, or it's a solo shopping? Thank you very much. It's not perfect, but it's okay because by the time it gets buried in, probably in the next hour. Okay. Everybody, Dawn is going to be taking you on a road trip. She's going shopping. Thank you so much. So I'm going to make sure that I can be off for when Dawn goes on. Okay, I'm going to put, I think one more pearl should do it. But yeah, I would suggest maybe doing the double pearls, and then this was 1,260. It actually went pretty far around. Okay, I am going to carefully, am I going to tie it? No, I'm not going to tie it. I'm going to trim it. I just took off the nozzle. You wish you could be in my lessons in person. I wish so too. I wish we can all be close. And I wish Florida was like next door to Ontario, Canada. So I just added a U-glue right there. I'm gonna make some pearls. You got it, Louise. You are right. So I'm gonna hold the pearls with my finger. Again, I'm squeezing with my left hand, twisting towards me with my right hand. And thank you everybody on YouTube. How do you get them the same size? Mine are not exactly the same size. They are coming out different. But you want to try to get them same size. Okay, I'm going to stop there. And you want to rub your U-glue dashes. The rubbing creates heat, and the heat activates the glue. And she is super sticky. So I just attached it right there. Grab another U-glue. Go about there. And who is excited about the balloon carousel that I am going to be doing, I believe, next week? I think they said they were sending the shipment out at the end of this week, so I shall get it next week. Whoop whoop, yep. I'm excited too. Gonna make some more bubbles. You can't wait, Beth. Amore, she's got her hand up. I was hoping it was going to be this week, but the shipment's being sent out at the end of this week. And then it'll take about 4 or 5 days for me to receive it. So hopefully it's sent out today. Calisan, hopefully you sent it out today. I am creating, and I'm also welcoming friends. You always need to welcome in your friends. But it's mainly to show how to do it. And I need another U. You can see it's lifting up there. So I'm gonna dash it. And now I can just push that down. I need some more dashes. Whoops. That was going to get away. So just in case you haven't been in a live before, if you're new here, you should also go and follow Dawn. Her username is Balloons by Florally Yours. She is very inspirational. And she's very creative. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. When my mom was alive, she was my biggest supporter, my #1 fan. She never missed resharing my stuff on FB. And then when she passed, I didn't have that big fan no more, so now you guys are all my big fans. I should say big family. Okay, I think I can get one more bubble. She's been a workout. Grand Rising Ghana. Chocolate. After this, I will do another double row of pearls. Somebody mentioned that they wanted to learn that. He's being tricky. I thought I was going to get all the way around. Close enough. Close enough. I will stick them together. I'm going to grab some glue dots. Okay. Yeah, it's not as full as this one turned out, but it's still pretty good. It's like I need one little ball in there. I have a scrap. I'm going to add the scrap. Thank you, Amazing Creations. Thank you, thank you. Okay, that shall fill it in. And we'll pretend that it was already there. I'm gonna cheat and use my glue dots. We are going to stick you right in there. Oh, thank you very much, Beth. I think January was 3 years now. Ta-da! You don't even know that I had to add that in. I'm just gonna fix something here. And you fix one part and then the next part shifts up. Okay. Maybe did you come out done? Yeah, these are definitely not as sticky as the U-glue. Yeah, they say time heals it. I don't know about that. It's weird. Sometimes it feels like it was just yesterday, and then other times it feels like a million years. Okay. So we have a pinecone thing. Thank you, thank you. Now let me add it on properly, because over there I was just kind of sticking it in to show you, which I guess I can still do that. But if you're doing it for an event, I would attach a 260 to here, and let's say you were adding it there, you would wrap the 260 around your balloons. Thank you very much. Now, where am I putting them? Am I just going to add them random? Let me see. Thank you, Busy Bee. Yep, I love these pinecone things. Love them, love them. Okay, let me get those two 260s. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ritzy Rose. Uh-huh. Anna, I agree. Anna says time heals nothing. You just adapt. Lost my mama in September. Sending prayers for healing. Thank you so much. Sending them back to you. That wasn't that long ago. Okay, I have tied 2 balloons together, and I had given them 2 pumps of air, and I released some air. So on one set, I am going to create a pearl. Oh, you wish to do the chain? That's funny because I was gonna do the chain with this. I was contemplating. I made the second pearl. Now I'm going to hold them in between my fingers, and on this balloon, I'm gonna make 2 bubbles like that. So now you're gonna take them and you're going to lock them in place. Your balloon is squeezed. We're going to do 2 bubbles again. Hold it. And we're going to do 2 bubbles on this side. And once again, we are going to twist. You are right. Our memories, photos, souvenirs. And now I'm going to make 2 bubbles on here, 2 bubbles on here, and lock them in place. And don't forget to hold those bubbles, or else you will lose them. Now we're going to lock them in place and keep going. I didn't do a very good measurement job. This one is much longer. That's okay. So 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, twist to lock. Give it a squeeze. And we're going to do it again. And then we're going to make 2 over here. And we're going to lock them by twisting them. Give it a squeeze. You're still struggling at the end. There's a few things that I'm still struggling at the end too. How do you end it off? Maybe you can figure it out with this one when I get to the end. We're gonna twist to lock. And give it a squeeze. They might try on twisting on you. Just twist them back. So 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, twist. And I think I'm gonna get maybe 2 more sets. You squeeze, Okay, I know what you're talking about, because yeah, I usually do that too when I want to pop a balloon. Let's say I wanted to break it there. I wouldn't just break it like that. I would make the bubble first and then break it. And I don't know why, but sometimes on the live, I'm like forgetting things. And afterwards I'm like, I don't know why I didn't know how to do that. I know it. It's not like I get nervous anymore because I think I'm over the live nerves. I think I get too excited. Okay. She is not as long, but I am going to cut it here. So I made a bubble. What are you doing, Bootsy? And I'm going to break it there. I'm going to release the air, but I'm going to hold that balloon. I'm actually going to bring it through the center of the bubbles. And I'm still holding it. Now again, I'm going to create a bubble, and I'm going to cut this side. Now I can let go, and I can tie it. What are you doing, Bootsy? She wants the box the flowers came in. And I'm just trimming the ends, but you won't need to because you'll be tying it in to wherever you're adding it. Like you see how I have these ends. That could be tied right in there or to a flower stem. So you see those. I'm reading what AI is saying. AI is asking everyone to share their tips for tying them. I already got 2 in over there. I'm just going to... Now, like I said, I am just sticking them in right now. But if I were doing them for a customer, I would be tying it in. You don't want anything falling. But for now, I am just gonna go like so. And Bootsy, you want that box, don't you? Okay. There you go. You can go in the box, baby. The 3 boxes she has over there is not enough. We need another one. And the chain. See, I was fooling around with the chain this morning. You are watching from the great state of North Carolina. Welcome, welcome. You can't see. Uh-oh. You love the chain? Yep, I was like, should I add purple and maybe... I didn't know. Where did I attach the pearls? I actually just stuck them in for this demonstration, but I would tie them to one of your necks or one of your stems of your flowers, or if you're adding it beside your balloons, you could tie it with a balloon neck, if that makes sense. So for example, this was something that I had made on Monday. So you see how we have this? I would tie this, thank you very much. I would tie it right in with a neck of one of these balloons. Even these would look gorgeous. I love these. This I call a scarf. So if you want me to show you the scarf again, you need to comment scarf. Thank you, thank you. There was another one that I had done on Monday. This is a cool one too. And again, I was like, do I want to make one of these? But I went with the double pearls instead. Hey Jada, and I'm seeing people saying scarf. Now I do have a live replay on YouTube showing the scarf. That would be Monday's video. There is a big heart with red roses and then a gold balloon garland. I was just trying to see if there was anything else I had on here. Oh yeah. Just wanted to show you this one. There is another technique that I showed on Monday. So if you go on my channel and you click on live, you will find that video from Monday. What are you doing? Oh, we're gonna take the bag out. That's dangerous. We're not gonna leave the bag in there, no. Well, tomorrow I wasn't gonna come on, but maybe I will just show this. So if you guys want that, make another comment, yes, scarf. And maybe I'll show the chain as well tomorrow. Shell made a chain. You love Monday's work? That was a long one. I think I was on for over 3 hours. And if you watch back the live stream, my little Boots, which is my kitten, she had an episode. So don't be alarmed if you get to that part. She is okay. She is actually right here. Come here, baby. Come here, sweetheart. Let's show everybody how beautiful you are. Huh? Okay, okay. She has a funny meow. Can I make a hat? I never have, but Ron, did Ron make one? I can't remember now if he made one. You are very welcome. And does anybody know Nashra or Nashra is saying yes for the pearl-like chains? No, I'm not adding purple. I'm not adding it. I promise. I originally was looking at it purple and silver, and then I said, no. We gotta keep it all silver. Cute Boots. Thank you so much. And you know, you can always fast forward too. That's one thing that's good about the replays. If something is taking too long, you can just fast forward. They're coming undone when you tie them. Are you talking about like your single strand or doing the double strand? Thank you. I think so too. Brings out the flowers. Boots is just loving that box. What do you have in there? No. No, come on. Come on. Come on. The single one. And it's coming undone on you. Maybe we'll do the single one tomorrow as well. So a single, the scarf, and a chain. That is what we will do tomorrow. These are really shrunk now. They were much bigger. Okay, Dawn is probably, if not live already, she's probably getting ready. She is taking you guys shopping for event decor. So, YouTube, I will be back tomorrow. Your double strand unraveled. Let me just do something. So do you mean it did this? Because if that happens, you just grab it and we are all good. Hopefully that can help. Sometimes I know they come more unattached, unraveled. Okay, YouTube, I'm gonna say for now 10 a.m. EST, but I might post in the community if that time changes. The time may change to 11. Ron is home from work tomorrow, so Tanya is not getting up at 6 a.m. I'll be up at 7. Big difference, eh? So, yeah, I'm gonna say for now 10, but it may be 11. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.